Ding dong merrily and high, the bells are ringing.
What's up, Miscreants?
Merry fucking Christmas, everybody. Here we
that's
are.
right.
Special edition Miscreant Hour this week because it's Christmas Eve and we're here in your basement recording a fucking podcast.
Yep, it is Christmas Eve, and rather than spending it alone under a staircase shooting heroin, I'm here with my good friend, Mr. Blue.
Yep.
That's a plus. I think I'm moving up in the world.
Yeah, man.
We're good.
Small improvements, small victories, man.
But you know, that's it. We're here, baby. Merry Christmas. I feel the spirit. I feel it in the air. Although it just came from my grandparents, and I did want to shoot myself in the fucking head.
What was that like?
Okay, well, here's exactly what it's like. You know, like I broke up, and just to preface, you guys, you know, most of you guys know me at least semi-well. Like, I was never into the whole lovey-dovey, get married, relationships, serious commitment thing, right? That was never really my style. But when I met my last girlfriend, like, I started kind of coming around to that, where, like, I'm like, oh, okay, she's really cool, this is really great. I could maybe see myself possibly doing something like that. And we broke up, exploded in a big ball of flames, classic me, whatever. So,
Classic you.
So we go to this fucking Christmas thing, and of course my sister's there with her new husband, two other couples
How are
there
they
that just
doing?
got
They're
married.
happy? They're still
They're
happy?
fucking boring as shit. That's how they are. They're married and boring.
God,
So
that's what I'm fucking afraid of.
Man, dude, you should have been here. Then you would have freaked out.
Scared the shit out of me.
Everyone was talking about, oh my god, it's so weird. Like, I'm not used to calling you husband. Here, let me say it, husband. And they're all giggling. Oh my god. And the other couples are like, where did you guys get married? Our marriage was like, it was so.
who
The
gives a
ceremony was.
shit?
I was about to fucking kill myself.
Oh my God, were they like, oh, so it's Johnny, when you gonna get married?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Are
so
you do have a girlfriend right now?
I got that exact
Oh my
speech.
fuck, I hate that shit.
And
Even from my family.
I felt like taking the fucking shrimp cocktail and shoving it down her
Yeah.
throat.
Fucking
Bitch.
bashing a ball with their head.
Yeah, so I just smoked cigarettes and drank the whole time and left as early as I could.
Oh, Jesus. I don't blame you.
I
God
couldn't
bless
take
you,
it,
man.
dude. Like,
God
literally,
fucking bless you.
the whole fucking marriage. It's like as soon as you become married, you age like 20 years and become a boring
I
loser.
think so. And that's why I'm afraid of. Like, I'm not opposed to the idea someday, but, like, I see it just changes people.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
if,
like,
if that's how it's going to end up, what I just saw tonight, I don't want any part of it because that was horrible.
You kind of lose your identity a little bit, and who you are. Now you're a married person.
Yeah, you're just
and
Mr.
You're
Married
supposed
guy.
to act a certain way or something. And
Yeah,
be
help
more responsible.
Yeah, help your wife pick out the chafing dish.
Fucking put a kid in her fucking belly.
Oh my god!
You know?
So the whole
And
thing
then
made me
raise.
sick.
Oh my! I don't even know if I want to have kids, man. I don't even know.
Ugh, man, I'm at a very deep crossroads right now in my life. We're getting older, we're getting into the point where, like,
We're starting to
get to that point. Like, you know, when
me.
we were younger, like, you would hear about people talking about getting married and serious relations, blah blah blah. It meant nothing to you because it was so far off in the distance.
Yeah.
Now it's like people say that and they look at you like, oh, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you married? Why aren't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you feel like you're almost starting to feel like the odd one out when you're around people now because everyone's fucking married or everyone's about to get married and talking about their big happy faggy life.
Right. I don't pull any punches though, man. I kind of like. I just let him not let him have it in like a rude way, but I just be like, because I'm not married.
I feel the
I
same
don't
way.
wanna be.
Yeah, it's like because I don't want to be you because you make me sick. That's kind of how I fucking view it. What else did we talk? Oh, I want to hear because I never really got the story. You told me because Mr. Blue the other night he hung out with a bunch of friends that we used to have
old friends
from way back in the day. And keep in mind, I wasn't actually invited to this little get-together.
No.
But that might have something to do with me becoming a raging heroin addict and hating them all.
I think it has
years.
a lot to do with it.
You win some, you lose some. Fuck.
Because I actually hung out with Jackie, his old girlfriend there.
Ugh, God, one of the original loves of my life.
Yeah. And she was kind of like my crutch throughout the whole night. I realized, like, I'm only comfortable being around, like, 3 or 4 people in this room right now.
Yeah.
Which would be my good friend Dan, Ian, Jackie, Ashley as well.
Oh, okay. So I hadn't seen her in fucking forever.
Ashley, the old way back Ashley.
Wow. So it's just so to put things in perspective, like Blue and I, like we used to like back in high school and shit, and like right before college, we had like a group of like 15 different friends, and I'm talking like 15 like best friends that like we used to chill with and party all the time. And I was sober at this very very small juncture in my life. That was that time that I was clean. Remember, I was drinking a lot of shit, but I wasn't doing heroin and stuff.
If you count killing like a handle in 2 days sober, I mean.
Well, I count that as clean,
Yeah.
okay? So I was semi okay. And I was able to kind of live a normal life. I met this girl Jackie. We had a great relationship, dated for 2 years. We all became best friends, blah, 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 parties. And you know how shit goes. People go to college. People drift away. Some people become drug addicts and go to prison. I mean, I'm not naming names. But you know,
I mean, we all know it's a big mystery who that fucking person is.
Yeah, I don't know who.
I don't know who he could possibly
be. Who that guy is.
Who'd he be?
I don't know. But needless to say, we all drifted a little bit. Yeah. But you still like keep in touch with some of these fucking people, and so you went to like a party last night with all of them.
Yeah, keeping in touch that's a pretty loose term, I'd say.
Well, you do way more than I do.
But way more than you do.
But even still, that's not that much.
Yeah. But no, it was cool to see him. And actually, she asked like, "Oh, is John coming?"
She still got the hots for me.
Yeah, and I don't think so.
Come on.
But I was like,
It's been like 8 years.
I was like, I have a funny feeling no one would appreciate that. Him coming.
You said that?
Yes.
Oh man, I should have just came anyway. Fuck.
Yeah, even though I know you probably wouldn't even want to go yourself, but
no, I would like to see her though. Not for anything like that, just because she was always really cool and we had a good relationship. I know she's been dating some retard up in Massachusetts for like forever, but I bet I could win her back if I wanted to.
Yeah, but she just said she doesn't hate you.
She doesn't. Okay,
yeah,
that's a plus.
Yeah, it's something.
That's something. Right? When it comes to me, that's like pretty good.
Yeah, I thought she was like utterly disgusted by you.
You thought she was?
I thought she was. I thought she like really didn't like you or something.
No,
but
I guess
not.
I never really burned her like that bad. We always got along, and like I started really using and fucking up my life after we kind of weren't together anymore, and like we'd still talk like over the years, once or twice here and there. So I never really got the vibe that she like hated me or anything. I'm glad that she doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. That's cool. That's good.
But it's funny. There's so many people that like you would think I would have had a conversation or two with that night.
Yeah.
Didn't even talk to once. That's probably my fault. I'm not really big on socializing, so I kind of just hung around the group of people.
I would have no idea even what to say to
who I was
those
actually
people.
comfortable around and could have a few conversations with. It'd be easy peasy.
Right.
So that's what I did. Our other friend, there's two mics, but the weird ass Mike.
Yeah, he's this weird fucking bohemian guy who like hitchhikes around the world and country, and he's just a fucking big douchebag. We can go on and on about our douchey old friends. But what did I do that? Okay, was that the night that... okay, fine. Here, I have a confession to make. I did... I did bang my ex-girlfriend. There it is. I said it.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
I know.
But it started with Mr. Scaggs and I went drinking. What was it, like early last week?
Yeah.
Sometime, I don't know, was it Tuesday?
Yeah, I don't know.
Some weird night to go drinking, but we did.
Yeah, we went out drinking.
We went to this place... It's got a mechanical bull.
Yeah, it's a stupid piece of shit bar.
It's kind of Western themed.
Yeah. You went we went bar hopping all over the place that night.
Yeah. And I was actually talking to chicks.
Yeah, we were talking to girls. You were talking to girls.
You weren't having any of them though.
Nah, because they were fucking beat. My standards are way too high. Like I wasn't into it. Although I went out a couple days later and met this really cute young college chick who I went out with, and she's gorgeous and. I think I'm gonna pursue that. Of course, the night after I met her, I banged my ex. So, but at least I got the ball back in my court.
That's the thing. You momentarily, the night we went out drinking, he called her. Called her really drunk.
I did the drunk fucking dial to the ex.
And when you look like the one that wants the other one more, you kind of lose the ball in your court.
Yeah, like I lost the ball. I was dribbling too. I just lost it.
And it kind of turned you from, let's say you're playing a one-on-one match, you were Michael Jordan.
I was.
Let's say she's Karl Malone.
Yeah, she was Karl Malone.
Yeah. So at that moment, you then became Karl Malone.
Yeah, basically exactly what happened. I went from Jordan status to Karl Malone, and I felt like shit about it.
Yeah.
You can tell the whole rest of the night we were drinking. I was just bummed.
I'm like, fuck, I'm Karl Malone.
Yeah, I'm like, why did I fucking make that phone call? I'm fucking Karl Malone now.
I can't beat Jordan in the finals.
Yeah, exactly. How the fuck am I gonna win the championship if I'm not Jordan anymore?
Yeah.
So, what I did, I'm Jordan again, baby. I took it back. I took the power back.
Definitely. You banged her, you became Jordan again.
Exactly. So I was, and we're going to say, look, not everybody can be Jordan in their life all the time. Sometimes you slip up and you're a Karl Malone.
Yeah, or maybe even worse.
Or maybe even worse.
Maybe you're Luke Longley, or you're even someone that guy's not even a good big man.
Yeah.
At least Luke Longley could pass the ball a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. So I had to momentarily laps, and I slipped down a little bit, slipped down a couple pegs, but I got the power right back, and now I'm back at the top, Jordan.
Beautiful
6 rings, baby.
Yeah.
How
many MVPs do you get?
MVPs? Oh my god!
Do you get 3, 4? I don't know.
I don't know. You mean Finals MVP or MVP for the whole year?
Season MVPs.
Season MVPs? Oh my god, I have no idea. I think a lot. Actually, not that. I don't think that's many.
I don't think as many as you think.
I think he only got 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But either way, whatever.
Jordan's still the best.
Jordan's still the best. And now, in relationship terms, I am now back to being Michael Jordan. Booyah.
Yep. Swish.
Swish.
Jinxies.
Oh, God, that's gay. Why did we do that? What the fuck else?
So what are we going to do now? Are you seeing this girl? You're gonna keep seeing your ex?
Well, okay. Well, that's a big question because, like, yeah, it was fun, like, banging her, and, like, I like seeing her again, and I kind of love her. But, like, this new girl's really cool, and my ex, she's still, like, playing games and shit where she'll still, like, ignore me. She's still not really sure what she wants.
Damn, just be done with it.
It was just a booty call is exactly what it was. And she doesn't want me fucking anybody else. I think that's what it came down to.
Oh, yeah, probably.
You know what I mean? She's like, okay, well, I'll bring him
got
over.
a little bit of attachment.
Right, exactly. So I pretty much told her, like, look, if you want to just do this, like, because I don't want her fucking anybody else either. I'm like, so if you want to just fuck every once in a while we're still working out, like, whatever's going on, we can do that. That way we don't go out and screw other people, just, like, to satisfy that urge. So I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen, but who knows? I mean, like, I've been meeting a bunch of really hot chicks. Like, it doesn't take much. I'm going to sound like a dick saying this, but it really doesn't take that much for you to meet girls at bars.
Right.
So, like, I've been meeting a few just for the past couple of nights that I've been going out. I've already met a bunch. One really cool one was really pretty. And I'm going to go out this weekend. I'm going to do it all over again. Am I going to fuck him? I'm not really sure because I still kind of feel like I'm cheating. Even though I'm not with my ex, like, I still feel attached to her.
I would say that's what you should do. Keep going out. Keep meeting women. Hook up as many times as it takes you to forget about your ex.
Yeah.
And eventually, you'll emotionally 100% move on.
Yeah, if she calls for booty calls and shit and be like, look, hey, sorry, nope.
Yeah, unless you want to fuck her as a booty call, but I think I'd only do that if the emotion has been removed.
Right, otherwise it's just going to fuck me up.
I was just going to fuck you up.
Yeah, you're right. More valuable advice from Mr. Blue. Very valuable advice.
Yeah. Yep.
But I don't know. Well, I'll tell you this, though. Me being single again, you guys are going to have some seriously crazy stories on the Miscreant Hour because I like to have fun.
I'm glad at least someone's going to have the crazy stories because...
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Right as I become single, this idiot gets a girlfriend. Or soon-to-be girlfriend. Like, it's getting to that point. Like, it's going to happen very soon. You're going to be exclusive.
Maybe. Not the, fucking...
Yeah, okay, you don't want to jinx it.
I don't want to jinx shit.
But it seems to be leaning towards the more serious route.
So fucking good.
Okay.
It's been really working out.
Yeah, but dude, as soon as I got single and I can go back out, start trolling chicks again, now you can't be my wingman. What the fuck?
No.
You're gonna be stuck at home eating bonbons, watching fucking Law and Order episodes on the couch.
I'm just have to tell a bunch of old stories. I got plenty.
Yeah. You have to go back. You just have to go to the old bag.
Shit.
Tell all the old material that you got. Quite a bit of.
We'll see, though.
Geez,
you never know.
You never know. I know. Dating game.
I don't want to jump
crazy.
the gun on anything.
All right, cool. And we don't want to say anything to jinx this possible relationship or say anything too foul because if she's listening, I don't want to hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't met her yet, I shouldn't meet her.
She's awesome. I think you like her.
Is she hot?
Yeah.
Does she have hot friends?
Actually, I've seen some pictures and
my definition of hot though, or
well, I knowing you, I don't know.
Oh my god,
it's so hard because you're so goddamn picky. It's so hard. It's hard to fucking say.
Jesus. Okay, well, I'll have to give it a shot.
She has some friends that I think are attractive.
Okay.
At least what I've seen in some pictures.
All right, I'll take that. Well, let's see. We'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just playing fast and loose with the whole dating game. I'm just going out, talking to girls, doing my thing, getting some numbers. Keeping it chill, keeping it relaxed, and there's another thing. As you guys know, we put up that link to get people to speak onto the show.
Speakpipe, right?
Right. Okay. So basically, apparently nobody fucking wants to do it because we got a few of them. So, and this is exactly what I knew was gonna fucking happen. Everyone's always like, "Oh, I want to be on the show. Can't you start bringing people on the show?" Blah blah blah.
Which I'd love to do, and this gave us an opportunity.
And
do it quick and
so
easy.
we gave you guys an opportunity to do that, and you didn't take it. So, except for two people. One was Left Wing, who's awesome. I'm going to play his clip right now because it's fucking hilarious. And one was our old friend, Jay Caps, who is the man.
You want to play that too?
Yeah, I'll play them both.
Yeah, because.
So check this out. First, I'm going to play. This is the clip that Left Wing left us the message. Well, the links are all over the site, so you can't miss it. It's really easy to do. You just press the fucking record button on your phone or on your computer, and you'll leave a voicemail.
You can even if you're not satisfied with the one you left, you can replay and see if you like what you said.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can make it as long or as short as you want. I think they can be as long as 3 minutes or as short as 2 seconds.
Yeah,
whatever.
And once you're happy with what you've done and get it right, then you can send it.
Yeah, exactly. And you can send it to us, and we'll play it, and you'll be on the show. But if you guys don't do it, then don't fucking complain anymore that we're not including people in the show because we gave the opportunity to. So with that said, we're going to play this Left Wing clip right now and probably laugh our asses off.
Awesome.
What's up from down on the Miscreants? This is Left Wing giving a big shout out to all our listeners out there. Just wanted to say hello to everyone and big ups to Mr. Blue and Mr. Scag Man for holding this podcast weekly. I look forward to it each week, and every one of the subjects have been quite entertaining so far. And yeah, alright people, stay safe and take it easy. Signing out, Left Wing.
What the fuck was he saying?
It sounded like one high Australian.
Yeah.
But that was awesome.
He sounded pretty fucked up. I appreciate him, phoning in.
Yeah, he did sound fucked up. But dude, he's got like crazy like chronic pain and shit. Like he's got like
Does he really?
Yeah, he's got like some of the worst pain like I've ever heard of anybody have. Like he's on tons of different meds. Like he's fucked up for like a young dude. I don't think he's even 30 yet.
Do they know what it's caused by?
Oh god, he's got like knee problems. You can ask him. He's got like all kinds of crazy shit. I've talked to him about it.
Fucking sucks.
I've talked to him about it, but like he never I can't remember all the shit that he said, but I know it sucks.
Yeah.
So I don't know what exactly he was on when he was doing that clip, but he sounded totally awesome.
Like some downer.
Yeah, it sounded just very mellow, that gravelly kind of like voice, but
like he smoked a cigar or something.
But badass down under accent, Lefty. See, thank you. See, now Left Wing, you are officially a part of the Miscreant Hour, where millions of people will.
It's a beautiful
maybe
thing.
Not millions, or maybe like a couple hundred.
Isn't this fantastic though? Isn't the internet beautiful?
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
We got a message from a guy in Australia.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah, how cool is that? And it's going to be played on a show that could be played anywhere all over the world on iTunes. Anybody can get
great.
it. So, I mean, seriously, dudes, guys, like the links are there. If you want to do this, you press the button. You just press a button and you can record. I think it would be fun. Like we can give you guys topics for what we want to talk about, and then you can just make your own topics. It's like say anything you want. You could call in and say that I think you're both a bunch of fucking assholes and I hate your guts. Or you can call in and say something crazy about your love life or drugs or whatever.
And that can start a discussion between us.
Yeah, and it'll feed the topics between us. Yeah. And it'll get everybody involved and it'll add like a new element.
So we don't even have to give you a topic. You can just come up with something.
Yeah, exactly. It'll add a new element to the show. But if you guys don't do it, then, you don't do it. And then we'll find other ways. We'll keep bringing out other people for interviews. But we want the site members to be able to become a part of the show. You guys claimed that you wanted that too. So if you really want that, well, now's your chance. Do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, Lefty.
Yeah, right now I think this is fantastic, the speak pipe thing. Eventually I would love to look into Ustream, but that's down the road.
If we can't even get anybody to record a 2-second fucking message, who's gonna do a stream, you know what I'm saying? So whatever. I mean, it's still new. We've only had it up for a little while, so I'm hoping within the next few weeks, a month, as it catches on, more and more listeners will start to use the SpeakPipe thing. I
posted to my Facebook hoping to get some people, but I don't think we got anybody.
Yeah, we got our old friend Jay Caps. He posted one just saying happy holidays and shit.
Yeah, you want to play his clip for him?
Yeah, I'll play this one. And this is the guy, by the way. Remember, like early on in the shows, like one of our first shows, we talked about that guy who was like really super successful, who kind of makes us feel like shit, who's getting married.
This is him.
Remember that topic? Like, this is him. All right, we'll play it.
Hey, happy holidays from Illinois.
And there he is, our good friend, Mr. Caps.
Yep, that dude is a fucking genius. He's awesome. We were just talking at the beginning of the show about like that whole big group of friends we used to have. Well, he is literally the only one that I actually like, and even really liked back then, and still talk to today. The guy's fucking awesome.
That's kind of cool that you guys you always remain you always had some kind of connection.
Yeah, we were always tight. Like, you know, everyone else was kind of fair weather and whatever, but him and I would just like chill together and drink and like, you know, we had like an understanding. You know, we're still cool through all the things that's happened to me, like going to jail, using heroin. He's never shown 1 ounce of judgment against me. Nothing. He's always just been supportive, wanted me to do well. He's never done that, and I can't say that for all those other motherfuckers.
No, you can't.
Because those guys
really
fucking, you know, fuck those guys, dude. Seriously, man. Support, yeah, right. As soon as they heard that I was in deep or doing some crazy shit,
they didn't want to be associated.
Yeah, they like, well, I was like a pariah, dude. The only people that actually stuck by were you and him.
Yeah.
So it says a lot about your friends. I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
When you become an addict and you're down and you're
right.
really down in the dumps, you can really tell who your people really are and who they're fucking not.
And I guess you could say Chris did for a while. That guy.
Yeah, barely. I haven't fucking heard from that guy in fucking years, man.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Fuck it.
So yeah, look. So the SpeakPipe thing is cool. If you guys want to get involved, make the recording about whatever you want. The links are all over the site. I'll put a link at the end of this podcast. Basically, it's just speakpipe.com/Miscreant Hour, and you can record a message. Or not. I don't give a fuck. If you guys want it to do it, then do it. If you don't,
please do it.
Yeah,
I'd much rather you guys do it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And with that,
so moving on here. What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What did we have planned to say? I feel like we had a bunch of things planned.
Well, we're gonna do the podcast last night, but your computer crashed.
That's just fucking Apple sucking. I feel Apple used to be awesome.
They're a bunch of fucking cunts.
Yeah, they're starting to really suck.
Dude, they charge you at any point in turn.
Yeah,
they charge you for customer service. They charge you to talk to some of these
just
people.
to talk to somebody. Yeah, like they'll release a new update, but in reality, the update is only really good for like the newer computers. And if you have an old computer, it like fucks it up royally.
Yeah, they say it's not, but it's full of shit.
Yeah,
I started having the same problems.
Yeah, because everybody knows having the same thing. Once they update it to fucking Yosemite, but you know, I want to keep a little Christmas cheer. It is Christmas Eve after all, so I don't know what you guys are doing for Christmas, but I can sure think of, because I've been thinking about actually making a thread on GrindFactor about how addiction or any kind of like really bad time in your life, specifically addiction or alcoholism, impacted your holidays or impacted your Christmas. Yeah. And I know for me, I got a lot of that. Either it's being totally strung out and dope sick on Christmas, fucking puking all over the Christmas tree, not even allowed to come to Christmas because your parents hate you and have banned you, prison for Christmas, jail, sleeping in a homeless shelter. I mean, I've had some really horrible Christmases, and people I've known too have had some really, really bad ones because of drugs, you know, and it makes people feel even shittier because you're seeing your families get together, everyone seems happy, and you're just like wallowing in your own misery.
Yeah,
you know,
I've been lucky. I've been very fortunate to have many good Christmases, and nothing that stands out that would be worth sharing on the bad side. So I guess I've been very lucky, man, when it comes to my Christmases.
Yeah,
you know?
I guess so.
I don't know. Do you got any stories that stand out? Like any really bad ones?
That happened to me personally?
Yeah.
Probably the worst one was I was coming home. This was like years ago, and I had been on a huge bender for like years, and I showed up to my family's house thinking that like everything was gonna be all good, Christmas, whatever. And I was all sick. Like, I thought I brought enough dope with me to, you know, get well and get through the whole thing, but it turns out I didn't. So I got sick like halfway through. They threw me out Christmas Eve. I'm out in the street, and it's horrible, and I'm back in the city, and Frankie's down there, and he's got no place to stay. So we find like because our old building that we used to live in, that we didn't live there anymore, but there was like a staircase under there, and we literally slept there.
Really?
Yeah, and woke up in a very piss-stained, disgusting hallway for Christmas Day.
Did you shoot more dope at that point and just like pass it out?
Yeah, we just scrounged some money up in the city and shot more dope and fucking passed out and then woke up. That was probably one of the worst ones. And then just overall just being really dope sick on Christmas. People, like, you know, when I was younger, my parents would be calling everybody down for presents and shit, and I'm upstairs shaking in my bed about to puke. My family's looking at me like I'm a fucking disgusting mutant. So I think those stick out as pretty bad ones.
Yeah. Doesn't
You
sound
know,
very
but I've
good.
had friends that have been locked up for the past 10 Christmases. You know what I'm saying? Holidays are a hard time of the year for a lot of people. You start to feel lonely, especially if you're single. You start to kind of reflect on your life and your situation. You're seeing other people's happiness, and you can't help but kind of feel like shitty about it.
Yeah, or some things that you feel you might be missing, and
Yeah.
or things that aren't working out in your life, whether it's your career or your relationships, whether with a girl or whether with your own immediate family. I would suggest if you got, I'm all about repairing relationships, especially when it comes to your family. It's never worth, I think, having that shit in the back of your mind or having that guilt. I think it's just better to face it, have that awkward, awful conversation with your dad, your mom.
Yeah, whatever you got to do.
And just get past it.
Yeah, because just burying it is just going to make it
and just not
worse.
talking to each other just isn't the way.
Yeah.
Unless your parents are genuinely shitty.
Yeah, genuinely shitty. Okay, I got a Christmas joke for you, Blue.
I like to hear it.
Okay, I posted this on GrindFactor. Why does Santa have no children?
Why does Santa have no children? Because he ripped out Mrs. Claus's uterus.
Jeez. No, that was not the answer, although that was a good one. Santa has no children because he only comes once a year, and it's down the chimney.
I like that.
But I think I like yours better. Santa's a sick bastard if that's
he
the
is.
case. Oh, man, I wish I had some more dirty Christmas jokes.
Yeah, I can't think of any, man. I'm not good with when it comes to those jokes, man. Those fucking Popeye the Seller, man. That punchline one.
Okay, well, what? I mean, I don't really know that many jokes.
All right. I mean, I'm sure if you Google something right now.
But you want me to try and find some?
Try to Christmas jokes or some shit.
Okay, I'm gonna Google dirty
Christmas jokes.
Dirty Christmas jokes.
Let's keep this Christmassy. It's
They're
fucking
probably gonna
Christmas
be
Eve.
gay.
Maybe we'll give us a little something to laugh about tonight, right, guys?
Oh, here's a classic. Your mama's fat joke.
Yeah.
Your mom
Let's hear
is
it.
so fat that I took a picture of her last Christmas and it's still printing.
Oh. Wow.
Hilarious.
Oh, that was good. That was knee buckling.
What's the difference between snowmen and snow ladies?
I don't know what, Skags. Why don't you tell me?
Snowballs.
Oh,
Get
well,
it?
yeah, I do get that.
Because
yeah.
guys have balls.
Guys have balls, yeah. Chicks don't have balls, they got vaginas. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, why don't you read this one?
Okay. On the first Xmas, the first of the three wise men stepped carefully into the stable, but sank his golden sliver into a big pile of manure. Jesus Christ, he yelled. The woman beside the manger turned to her husband and said, "Now, Joseph, isn't that a better name for the kid than Irving?"
What?
I don't get it. That went over
Because
my
they
head
were
a
gonna
little bit.
name their kid Jesus Christ, and so he stepped in shit and was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
All right.
you
then
know.
I'm an
I
asshole.
don't
I'm a
think
stupid
jokes
guy.
are good when you have to explain them.
No. I should have got, even though that joke sucks dick, I should have gotten that one.
You should have gotten that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is
where
there
you
another
were.
one to read? You want to read another one? I can't. It's hard for me to see. I'm having trouble reading from where I am right now.
Let's see. What do female reindeer do when Santa takes a male reindeer out on Christmas Eve?
Let me know, Skags. I'm dying to know.
They go into town and blow a few bucks.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Get it? They
Oh my
blow
holy
a
fuck.
few bucks.
Yeah, bucks are fucking male reindeer.
Blow
Yeah.
jobs, like
Yeah.
blow.
Oh fucking bucks are male deers. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Oh
so
fuck!
funny.
That was good.
Oh,
Oh
I wanna
shit, man!
kill
That was
myself.
really fucking funny. All right.
Okay,
Is
enough
there
of
any
this.
others,
This
or-
is just. I feel.
I could do this whole damn. Actually, this is really killing me. I love this.
I mean,
This
some
is
of
great.
these
I
are
love.
really gay.
There's
Let's
nothing
look
better
for-
than bad jokes.
I'm gonna
Man.
look for some other ones. Top 10 worst Christmas crack jokes ever. Let's see what we got here.
I'm sure it'll be good, right?
Better be. What do you call a short-sighted dinosaur?
What?
Do you think he saw us? What? These are fucking...
Oh, my God.
Why would you invite a mushroom to a Christmas party?
Why?
He's a fun guy to be with?
What? Like,
He's a...
are you fucking serious?
On which side do chickens have the most feathers?
Why don't you tell me?
The outside?
Oof. These are fucking bad.
Who the fuck wrote these? I'd like to find the guy who wrote these jokes and kick him in his balls.
Love to fucking punch him right in the jaw. Punch right in his mouth. Oh, what a stupid cunt. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I can't even read these. Like,
I was going to read that one.
They're just fucking pathetic. I mean, okay, I'm going to try one more site, and if this is not good, I'm going to just...
I'm loving this, though. This is great. This is fantastic.
And a lot of them have the exact same stupid fucking jokes. Okay, how about this? What a boy wants for Christmas. David remembers accompanying his father out shopping in the toy department of Macy's one Christmas Eve. Dad said, "What a marvelous train set. I'll buy it." The girl behind the counter looked pleased and murmured, "Great. I'm sure your son will really love it." Dad replied with a glint in his eye, "Maybe you're right. In that case, I'll take 2. Oh, my God. Okay, enough. That was just...
I'm kind of fucking disgusted.
That was just embarrassing. Okay, so now to liven up and to really make this a Miscreant Hour Christmas, we're going to play some lovely Christmas tunes.
Yeah.
Just the kind that you would hear with your family in the car.
Yeah, get in the mood, fucking get those spirits up.
Yeah, exactly.
We want you to have a good time.
Yeah, we want you to have a great time. So just sit back and enjoy the Miscreant Hour Christmas.
Frosty the Puppet, in a trench coat he did go to the schoolyard to expose his dick and balls made out of snow. Frosty the Puppet, all the kids he liked to watch. His dick did grow when he packed snow on his cold and icy crotch. There must have been some magic when he stroked his frozen meat, 'cause Frosty started moaning loud and it began to sleet. Frosty the Puppet was as glad as he could get. He threw away his corncob pipe and lit a cigarette.
All right.
Well, okay.
That was funny.
Merry fucking Christmas, people. I thought that was great.
It wasn't really wasn't that bad.
I don't think it was that bad.
It was pretty funny.
So what? It was it's Frosty the Snowman pervert. There's nothing
who
wrong with
cares?
that.
Nah, it's Frosty touching your kids. Nah, you let him.
Yeah. So what?
I'll
Okay.
let him touch my kid. Would you?
Yeah, me too. I'd grab his softy,
Yeah.
the frosty snowballs.
Yeah, fucking put it in your cocktail.
Yeah,
Like, freeze that drink up, slurp it down.
Yeah, I'm down.
You talk about his sleet, which would be his snowman jizz.
Yeah, I think the sleet was the jizz.
Yeah.
I got that one. Okay, so we're gonna play one more, and this one is I guess you'll just have to hear for yourself.
Yeah.
Stroke my, lick my, suck my cock. It's the first time for you, so here's what you do. Unzip me and strip me and show me you care. Don't go ripping out my pubic hair. Reach for my, grab for my, pull at my cock. You can do it with ease. Just get on your knees. Start licking and slurping. My dick will get firm. Soon you'll be tasting sperm. Do it right now and don't bite now. Drag your tongue across my meat. If you give me head, there's no need to spread. By now you should know a blowjob can't be beat. Faster now, deeper now, into your throat. The secret is not to choke. Take my shaft by its base, stuff the whole thing in your face. That's how you suck on my cock. dick swell as I moan and yell. Heed the warning when I scream. Although your throat is sore, you'll have to open more to gasp your last breath before I shoot my cream. Slurp it up, lick it up, don't ever stop. Swallow every last drop. Now that you eat my meat, I'll never have to beat my meat. Thanks for stroking mine, thanks for licking mine, thanks for sucking my cock.
And there you have it.
Look at my, suck at my, lick at my cock. I love that.
Now that's my kind of Christmas song.
Yeah, that's it.
I would be way more down for Christmas if that's what was playing on the radio 24/7.
I know, man. Fucking, that's great. Even it's really lowbrow humor, but it's funny. You know what I mean?
I think Britney Spears should do a cover of that
She
song. I
should.
think it'd be huge.
It's like spreading her asshole too.
I think it was brilliant. I applaud it.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Good for you, sir.
Good for you, sir. I like the
Good
perfect
for
Christmas
you.
attitude.
Yeah.
So hopefully everyone's
Change things
feeling
up a
very
bit.
festive right now because we're about to switch gears right now because there's some shit going on
Let's
right
do
now that is pissing us off. And Mr. Blue is going to just break the ice.
I'm
So just spit it. Hit
Fucking furious.
it. Hit me with it.
I know you probably heard about the Seth Rogen and James Franco movie called The Interview,
Mm-hmm.
where it depicts them, I guess going to North Korea
Yeah, and assassinating the
on an
Kim
assassination
Jong-il.
mission, I guess, to
Yeah.
kill fucking Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, that big fucking douchebag.
yeah.
Or should I say little fucking douchebag? He's
And-
2 feet tall.
And the whole thing bothered me, obviously, because Sony immediately, as soon as they were threatened by North Korea, saying they're going to bomb theaters, which they're not.
No.
They
just
immediately
pulled the plug.
fucking, with such cowardice, pulled the movie.
Yeah, to me, I can't imagine like a past administration, like the Truman administration or something. You think they would ever let something like that stand? A foreign fucking communist
Dictator.
country dictator telling us
Us
on
what we
American
can
soil?
show?
What are you? The fact that we're even debating this with them and not saying, "Hey, guess what? Shut the fuck up, or we're gonna just nuke you into the
Yeah.
goddamn Stone Age." It's America. We can play whatever fucking movies we want. They're setting a horrible precedent by giving in.
Oh, yeah.
Like now people are going to come out of the woodwork saying, "Oh,
Right.
oh, we don't like that movie. That offends us. That offends
Right.
us." And then so where does it stop?
Exactly.
I think it's a horrible time for creative expression. It's a horrible time for
honesty.
and for integrity and for America in general, because to prove now, which is what we're doing, we're proving that we have no balls to just bow down to the
Yeah.
whims of some fucking psychopath dictator over a movie. I mean,
Right.
what does that say about us?
And if you have listened to this podcast, it goes without saying, you know how I feel about censorship and self-imposed censorship.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It fucking infuriates me, disgusts me. It boils my fucking blood like you have no idea.
Yeah, I couldn't even believe what I was hearing when I was watching the news. I'm like, are people even really debating this, questioning this?
Yeah, but you know what kills me? And I was just waiting. I knew it was going to happen. And sure enough, I saw a motherfucker on Facebook defending the boycott of the movie.
Oh, and what was this genius's fucking idea?
Well, you know what? I won't give his name,
Yeah,
but I'm going to read what this fucking idiot, this fucking tard
read it.
said. Okay, I'm boycotting the interview entirely. Opening statement. I really don't care if it's streaming online for free. Even if Sony sent me a personal copy in the mail, I'm not interested in watching that movie. Assassination is not funny. It's murder in all caps.
My God.
In all caps. And when the closing credits roll, a lot of simple people will probably be left with the media-backed impression that killing people is still an acceptable solution to contemporary, international, in quotations, or even domestic problems. The people of North Korea need to be liberated from tyranny, absolutely. But human rights violations are not convenient material for sophomoric satire. Rather, they are absolutely paramount issues for the entire world community to address.
So how does this genius suggest that we liberate them? You think liberation's happening without fucking people dying? Assassinations have been going on since people existed.
Yeah. And just because
And it's a fucking movie.
it's a movie, it's fiction.
So does he have a problem about every other assassin movie that's coming out? James Bond? Does he have a problem with James Bond movies or
Yeah,
Jason Bourne movies or every other fucking movie that comes out?
I don't get it. Like,
that is ridiculous.
Just because, all right, in real life, killing someone is wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, exactly. Which is
But
why
in
it's
a
called
movie,
make-believe.
Yeah, in a movie where it's fiction, or a joke that someone's giving, or a story that someone wrote, and if it has someone getting killed in it, that can be funny or it can be interesting because it's not real, asshole.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking creative expression. And so, everyone's always saying, well, you didn't have to specifically say North Korea. You didn't have to specifically say Kim Jong-il's name. So what? Why should we be, blanded and to not be able to say that? You know what I mean? It's still a fucking movie. If I want to make a movie about shooting the president in the face, that's my right to do that. And not only that, but for the American government and for Sony and for everybody to actually get behind this and say, okay, we're going to allow this to happen.
The movie.
We're going to allow a third party dictator to tell us what we can play and not play on our own fucking American soil.
Makes me sick.
Slippery slope.
Makes
that
me
is
sick,
bad.
man.
I am telling you, mark my fucking words. This will not be the end. If we go through with this, you will be hearing about different organizations from all over the world up in arms about every movie that comes out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm telling you, man, this is bad.
Say goodbye to freedom because this is a bad fucking step.
Living bad times, my friends.
Really bad times. Yeah, I can't believe that this is even happening.
Yeah, entertainment or freedom of expression as he once knew it is done. It's fucking done.
Yeah, and I'm gonna watch the movie. I have these sites that I watch, like these piracy, like streaming video sites, and it just popped up in HD quality. I'm gonna watch the movie,
I'm
gonna laugh my fucking ass off.
So funny dudes, I like those guys.
Yeah, they're great guys. James Franco and Seth Rogen, hilarious together.
Yeah.
I'm sure the movie was going to be really funny, even if it wasn't.
Even if it wasn't
it doesn't
funny,
matter.
it doesn't matter.
It has the right to
Yeah.
be made. It has the right to
They
be
had the
shown.
right to make a movie like that if they wanted
for
to.
us to bow down to a fucking dictator's whims is pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, personally, if you didn't like the movie or you didn't want to watch or support the movie, that's fine. But they have every right to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And now theaters who want to play it anyway are now risking being sued. So even if they aren't for the boycott, but they want to play it anyway, they're risking massive lawsuits if they do it because of the potential harm that could come from screening it.
But I was totally waiting for like the liberal extremists and these little fucking baby boys in this country to latch on and actually push, give a little support to it, the boycotting.
Yeah.
Like that motherfucker who his little fucking diatribe there. I just read.
What's funny is a lot of the obviously some of the most liberal people around are the Hollywood stars, Hollywood people. They're actually against it because to them they're making movies like Zach Braff came out, a few other celebrities came out, Steve Carell saying that it was a terrible day for creative expression and that it was a horrible thing that was happening.
Good.
So, in a way, conservatives and that kind of Hollywood liberal are kind of meeting in the middle here because they both agree that this is fucked up for different reasons, but they both agree that we should not be letting this happen. It's a real problem.
It is. Hey, I mean, and not just this, but it happens all the time.
Yeah.
People are always, but it's funny when it's something that the liberals can get behind. Or liberals happen to like these two guys, these two actors, these comedians,
right?
Then they'll fight and get behind them. But if it's someone else and they didn't like his personal freedom of expression, they would tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
Or they'd be like, you shouldn't be able to make that kind of movie if they didn't like it.
Right. That's the point. It's a goddamn movie. It's embarrassing that we live in a country right now where we're even having this debate. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, this would have been a laughingstock. It would have gotten no media coverage. It would have been like, what? North Korea says to not do what? Okay, fuck them. Right. And yet we're making this big, huge deal out of it?
Yeah.
I think it's pathetic.
I think it is pathetic. We might even get a point in juncture with this stupid show that we might even have to be told to shut up about certain things.
I'd love for them to try.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Ain't gonna happen, man. Just not.
No, man. People should be able to look. I deal with it all the time. I deal with talking to people either on Grind Factor or in real life or anywhere that don't agree with my opinions or they have other ideas on issues that I'm very passionate about. But I still, despite how much I may disagree with them, respect their opinion, value it as long as they come up with concrete facts and a reason to really have their opinion.
I love hearing opposing views. I love hearing different perspectives. Yeah. And I think sometimes when we can have like a non-heated argument with someone with different views, you can like at least maybe in some respects, even if you don't wholeheartedly agree with them, like maybe start to appreciate or respect their perspective a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. But this is just taking
end up doing the same for you.
This is taking it to a whole new level. Now it's threatening physical violence and terrorist attacks and hacking fucking Sony. I mean, all for a movie? I mean, you know what? Kim Jong-il is just a short little gnome with self-esteem problems who can't handle it. That's all he is.
You know what's fucking scary? Like he's best friends with Dennis, or his good friends Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman goes over there.
Where's Dennis Rodman in all this?
Isn't it weird?
Is he supposed to be an ambassador?
Right. he's like, isn't that scary? Dennis Rodman is our number one diplomat.
It just goes to show how fucked up the
Kim
government
Jong-un,
really is. Yeah, exactly.
The fuck.
The person we trust to go handle business in North Korea
Dennis
is
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
He has the best connection.
No wonder why we're fucked. Well, there we go.
That's amazing.
No wonder why this is happening. Because we're leaving it into the hands of Dennis Rodman.
Every so often, he goes over there with some basketball players that are willing to go with him because I guess Kim Jong-un is like a big basketball fan.
Yeah, they do like basketball over there.
Yeah, so they go do a little fucking probably Harlem Globetrotters shit.
Oh my god.
And go home.
The whole thing makes me sick. Fuck that.
Yeah, he says like, oh, he's like Dennis Rodman will say he's my friend and this and that and
yeah.
You know, this dude, I think he fucking fed his uncle to dogs.
Yeah, the guy is, how can I put this? A piece of shit. He's not a good guy.
No.
You know?
No, not at all.
Your guy talking about that guy who you read the text about violence is up to me. Send some special forces guy over there and just put a bullet in his fucking head. That's how I'd handle it.
I was waiting for a pussy to come out and say something stupid.
Oh, man, they're coming all over the place now, man. They're coming out of the woodwork. Bunch of just little fucking pussies. That's just the number one word for them, period. Spineless
I would
pussies.
love to kick his ass. And I'm not, trust me, I'm not a tough guy. I don't
that guy sound like one. He sounds like
I don't
a little
pretend
fucking
to be
fruitcake.
But fucking that guy in his mindset boils my blood.
Yeah, that is bullshit.
I'd love to do bodily harm to a motherfucker like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. That's just me. I'm pissed off. That stuff really pisses me off. I get really passionate about that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So fuck that motherfucker.
Well, I think we covered a lot of bases today. This episode, we got a Christmas episode, women, drugs, politics, foreign policy. I mean, we're just hitting the bases. We're hitting all the bases, and we didn't even talk about the brand new mics we got.
Oh, yes.
So
allow us to brag for just a second.
Just a smidge, just one little minute.
We picked up 2 Heil PR40 dynamic microphones.
Which means absolutely nothing to you guys. But in the world of microphones and audio quality, and they are some of the best. So I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. You should be able to tell a difference between the quality of this episode compared to the last ones, which are recorded on different mics.
And the quality of our first ones are horrific. I went back and listened to oh my God, it's horrible.
Yeah, they got better and better and better. But now this is the first show that we're using these brand new mics, and they're like $300-something a piece. Like they're really, really nice mics, and the quality should go way up. So hopefully you guys notice that and appreciate that because we want the show to sound as good as it possibly can.
I'm constantly sitting here with a rod. That's how happy I am to be using these. And
he's about to jizz all over the fucking thing.
I have a windscreen cover, and trust me, I've shot multiple lows already, and thank God for the windscreen cover.
Yeah, otherwise you just have it all over your face.
It'd be ruining the microphone.
Yeah, you just get, I don't think jizz dripping into a microphone is probably good for it.
I have to take it to the music shop to get fixed.
Yeah, and how do you explain that one? It's like, hey, sir,
what's this crusty jizzy residue in your fucking microphone?
Yeah, did you jizz in your microphone, sir?
Like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
Fucking twice.
Yeah, twice. Sorry. In other news, the stickers I know that we've been talking about for a while, the Street Team stickers, have finally shipped. So they have done, they're produced,
awesome.
They're shipped. They're in the mail.
All right.
So they should be here. I know they've got Christmas and New Year's and shit coming up. So hopefully within the next week, 2 weeks, the stickers will be at my door. And then everybody on the Grind Factor Street team
town, man.
and the staff, you'll get them. We'll send them to you. Anybody else who wants to join the street team, I know I've had a couple people.
Yes, let's build this together.
It.
Let's build it together.
Yeah, that's how we're going to do this. The site is growing at a great rate. It's getting more and more popular every day. We're getting calls. We're getting emails from advertisers wanting to do, put up banners on the site. So there's a lot of things going on, and it's a really promising time. So the street team is going to be really cool. Sign up if you haven't already, or if you want to think about it. And when the stickers and the merch comes in, we'll send them right to where you are, and we can get this party started.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, I think we're going to close out.
Let's do it.
And we'll finish with, again, all week you guys have time to record on that SpeakPipe app where you can record the voice messages. The links are all over the place. I'll keep putting them up.
Yep,
so you can record anytime you want
get
to.
On it.
And if we catch them in time for the next show, we'll put them on the show. So if you want to be featured, it's a simple thing to do.
Fucking
Click the
do
link,
it. Not
press
a big
record,
deal.
and
Not
just
a big
do
deal.
it. Yeah.
Just do it.
Or don't. It's your
Or
choice.
don't and go fuck yourself. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever. So thank you very much. This has been a very Miscreant Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Yep. Don't do too much drugs out there, people.
No. Stay sober.
Be safe.
All right.